Welcome to iForbes Sports. Ako si Sofia, ang inyong iForbes reporter para ibigay ang latest updates sa PBA as of today, Tuesday, January 2, 2024. Bago yan, maglalambing muna sana ko sa inyo mga katropa kung okay lang. Subscribe ka naman sa channel ko para makita kita lagi dito sa channel ko at para updated ka sa PBA at NBA. Araw-araw, libre lang naman mag-subscribe. Parang ikaw, libre kang mahalin at lambingin din ako. Basta hindi tayo mahuhuli ng jowa mo, char lang!
Here are the remaining PBA elimination games as the race for the top four is heating up and the positioning will be determined very soon as we come down to the very important games to determine the final playoff matches. On January 5, Friday, the games will be at the Arena Coliseum as the Blackwater Bossing and Northport Batang Pier will be the PBA first game for 2024. Northport still has a slip chance to make it to the top four to gain a twice-to-beat advantage, while Blackwater is already out of the playoffs. Tip-off will be at 4 p.m. on the second game. The rain or shine Illisto Painters, who is currently riding on a 4-game winning streak, will go up against the depleted Talk and Textropang Giga lineup and will be parading Rahir Hollis Jefferson as their new import, replacing his brother, who suffered a conference-ending injury. Tip-off is at 8 p.m. with both teams are carrying 4 wins and 5 record, as the winner secures at least a spot in the quarterfinals. On January 6th, the PBA will be on the road as the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hotshots will try to secure the top overall seed with a win against a potent opponent in Meralco Bolts, who likewise wants to solidify their spot to remain at the top 4 to gain a twice-to-beat advantage. The game will be played in Iloilo City at 6:30 p.m. On January 7, the PBA will be back at the Araneta Coliseum as Terra Firma Jeep, who like Blackwater is already out of contention this conference, will battle the San Miguel Beermen, another top 4 hopeful. Tip-off will be at 3 p.m. in the main game. Another crucial game will be played as the Northport Batang Pier battles the Barangay Ginebra Kings at 6:30 p.m. on another PBA Sunday treat. Both teams needing a win to still have a chance to get into the top 4, while the loser will most probably be relegated to the quarterfinals with a twice-to-beat disadvantage. On January 10, Wednesday at the Araneta Coliseum, it's the battle of number 2 and number 3, as the Phoenix Fuel Masters face the Meralco Bolts in the first game tipped at 4 p.m. The winner will most probably secure a slot at the top 4 with a twice-to-beat advantage. On the main game, the NLEX Road Warriors will play another team that is already out of contention. The Converge FiberX, a loss here by NLEX, will likewise put them out of the playoffs. On Friday, January 12, the PBA will still be at the Smart Araneta Coliseum as San Miguel Beermen battles the Blackwater Bossings at 4 p.m. On the main game, the Meralco Bolts will play against the Terra Firma Jeep at 8 p.m. The PBA once again will be on the road on January 13 as the Barangay Ginebra Kings play against NLEX Road Warriors in Legazpi, Albay Belong Centrum at 6:30 p.m. And on the last play date of this conference elimination phase, games will be at the Phil Sports Arena on January 14, Sunday as the Converge Fiber X-Face Rain or Shine Elasto Painters at 3 p.m., while on the main game, the Talk and Textropang Giga will play against the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters at 6:30 p.m. The last place in the PBA standings is owned by the Converge Fiber X with only 1 win and 8 losses. Remaining games for Converge are against NLEX Road Warriors in Rain or Shine Elasto Painter. 11th spot belongs to the Blackwater Bossing with only 1 win and 8 losses. Remaining games for Blackwater are against Northport Batang Pier and San Miguel Beermen. The 10th spot belongs to the Terra Firma Jeep with a record of 2 wins and 7 losses. Remaining games for Terra Firma Jeep are against San Miguel Beermen and Meralco Bolts. 9th place is NLEX Road Warriors with 3 wins and 6 losses. Remaining games for NLEX are against Converge FiberX and Barangay Ginebra Kings. 8th place is Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, who started 0-5 and have won 4 consecutive games to improve their chances of making into the quarterfinals with 4 wins and 5 losses. Remaining games for Rain or Shine are against Talk and Text Tropang Giga and Converge Fiber Act. At 7th place is Talk and Text Tropang Giga with 4 wins, 5 losses. In parading a new import, the brother of injured Ronde Hollis Jefferson Rahir, remaining games for the Tropang Giga are against Rain or Shine Elasto Painters and Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters. Sliding to 6th spot is Northport Batang Pier with 5 wins and 4 losses. Remaining games for Northport are against Blackwater Bossing and Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. 5th place, Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings with 6 wins and 3 losses and have won 2 straight games, leaving them with a good chance still to make it to the top 4. Remaining games for Ginebra are against winnable games in Inlex Road Warriors and Northport Batang Pier. 4th place, San Miguel Beerman with 6 wins and 3 losses. Probably sure to claim a top 4 spot is the Beerman, as they probably has 2 of the easiest opponent left to play. The San Miguel Beerman remaining games are against Terra Firma Jeep and Blackwater Bossings. The Meralco Bolts is at 3rd place with 6 wins and 2 losses. Unlike San Miguel, Meralco will have to stay sharp as they have the number 1 and number 2 teams in the standings left to play with. Remaining games for Meralco Bolts are against the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hot Shots and Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters. The Phoenix Fuel Masters remains at number 2 with 7 wins and 2 losses. Remaining games for Phoenix are against Meralco Bolts in Talk and Text Tropang Giga. And finally, the Magnolia keeps a hold of the top spot this conference with 9 wins and just a single loss. Only 1 game left to play for the Hotshots, and it's against the Meralco. Now, let's take a closer look at the playoff picture. As of today, please take note that these brackets may still change, as there are still around 2 to 3 games left to be played by each team in the elimination. If the elimination phase ends now, this will be the look of the playoff picture for the PBA Commissioners Cup. The top 4 teams at the end of the eliminations will have a huge benefit going into the quarterfinals, as the top 4 teams will enjoy a twice-to-beat advantage. If the elimination ends today, this will be the playoff bracket going into the quarterfinals. At the top spot, the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hotshot secures to top overall seed and will be placed in bracket number 1. At the second spot is the Phoenix Fuel Masters, who will also enjoy a twice-to-beat advantage, will be placed in bracket number 2. The third spot was secured by the Meralco Bolts and will have an advantage as well, and will be placed in bracket number 3. And currently at the 4th spot is the San Miguel Beerman and will be at bracket number 4. Now, let's meet our top 4 seeds opponents and who meets who and see the complete playoff picture as of today. Again, let me remind you that this is not yet the final matchups, as there are 2 to 3 games left to play still by each team, and this playoff picture is just their standing as of today. The Magnolia Hotshots will enjoy a twice-to-beat advantage against the number 8 seed Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. The second-seeded Team Phoenix Fuel Masters will likewise enjoy a twice-to-beat advantage against the Talk and Text Tropang Giga. The third-seeded Meralco Bolts will likewise enjoy a twice-to-beat advantage against the Northport Batang Pier to determine who will advance to the semifinals. The 4th-seeded San Miguel Beerman will be needing just 1 win to advance to the quarterfinals to meet sister team Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. The semifinals series will be a best-of-5 affair, while the finals will be a classic best-of-7 showdown. That's our playoff picture at the moment. But these positions may still change depending on the results of the last few games of the eliminations, which will resume on January 5, 2024.
That's it for today's updates. Kamusta New Year mo, tropa? Nagpaputok ka ba o naputukan ka? Sana safe at nag-ingat lahat. Hindi ko pa nasubukan magpaputok. Pwede mo ba ako turuan, tropa? Pero ligo-ligo din muna, tropa, at baka kilikili na ang may putok. Happy New Year, everyone! Huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe sa channel ko para updated ka sa PBA at NBA araw-araw. Let's play balls! Peace out.